Hello, second grade. It's time for Mickey Math. All right, so we have asked and polled all the boys and all the girls, asking them what is their favorite fruit. Is it apples, oranges, or bananas? And we've done so by using tally marks. Can you please tell me how many boys chose apples? How many boys chose apples? Let's count. Remember, guys, the straight lines are 1, but the slash makes a 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be 5, 6, 7. So 7 boys chose apples. How many chose oranges? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4. And how many boys chose bananas? Remember the slash means 5, so that's just 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many girls chose apples? Well, when we look at our girls, we notice that we have 1, 2, 3. 3 girls chose apples. How many girls chose oranges? 5, 6. 6 total. And how many girls chose bananas? The slash tells us 5 lovely girls. All right, guys. So we're going to kick off today's class by doing a couple of story problems. Please get your boards or your pencils and papers ready. On Tuesday, Joshua dug up 8 worms for bait. On Tuesday, Joshua dug up 8 worms for bait. Okay? Now on Wednesday, he dug and he dug and he dug and he dug, but he found no worms. So how many worms did he find altogether? Well, if you said 8 for Tuesday plus 0 for Wednesday, that would give you 8 total. So that means 8 plus 0 is 8 worms. All right. The butcher gave Amari 7 bones for Skipper. Skipper's the dog, right? Okay. So the butcher gave Amari 7 bones for Skipper. Now Skipper has already hidden 3 of those 7 bones. So how many bones does Skipper have left to hide? So if Amari got 7 bones for Skipper and he's already hid 1, 2, 3 of them, 7 take away 3 is 4. Now we have actually taken our tally marks, and today we want to take those tally marks and turn them into a bar graph. So let's prepare to see if we can figure out some answers to a couple of questions here. All right, guys. So for our boys and apples, we need 7. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For our boys for oranges, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. And for our boys for bananas, we're going to need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's make the girls' graphs. Here we go. The girls for apples was 3. 1, 2, 3. The girls for oranges was 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6. And last but not least, the girls for bananas was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first question is, which group likes apples the most? Which group likes apples the most? Well, when we come to the apples chart and we take a look and see, it looks like the boys' bar graph goes longer than the girls. So therefore, the boys like apples the most. What about for bananas? Well, for bananas, it looks like they're deadlocked even. So neither one of them, girls nor boys, like bananas better. They like them the same. And then what about oranges? Oh, yeah, the girls like the oranges. Lovely color and fruit. All right. Are there any other categories that ended up being the same? Well, not the apples, not the oranges, but of course the bananas ended up being the same. So those were the only ones that were the same. Now the next thing we want to talk about is about this lovely coin that is behind me today, and this lovely bill that is behind me as well. So let's go ahead and kick it off. So we had Avery and Christopher went to the store. Now, they each wanted to buy these jawbreakers because they like candy. Hello. They wanted to buy a jawbreaker that cost 5 cents each, okay? Now, Christopher started to count out 5 pennies. You know those things, these things. Christopher started counting out 5 of these. While Avery, she just simply gave the clerk 1 coin. A single coin that was worth the total of 5 pennies. Do you know what coin that Avery gave the clerk at the store for her jawbreaker? It was, of course, a nickel. You got it. So, I want to take a look much, much closer at this lovely nickel. So, let's go ahead and grab that nickel and take a look here. The nickel has a person's face on it, and this is a picture of a man named Thomas Jefferson. In fact, he was the 3rd president of these lovely United States of America that we live in, class. Now, he is the author of the Declaration of Independence. And if you take a look here on the back side of the card, you will see it's Monticello. That's where Jefferson lived. That's his nice house. All right, guys? So again, we have Thomas Jefferson on the front, 3rd president, and then we have Monticello. Yes, his house had a name. How cool is that? On the back. Now, class, we count nickels by, what does it say? 5 cents. So we count nickels by 5s, guys. Now, I am going to ask you a question, okay? And it's related to the pennies and related to the nickels. So here's my question. How many pennies does it take to make 1 nickel? Well, if 1 penny is worth 1 cent and 1 nickel is worth 5 cents, then how many pennies would it take? It would take a total of 5. That is correct, class. In order to get 5 cents, you need 5 pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cents in order to get 1 nickel. All right? My next question for you is, how much money is 4 nickels? How much money is 4 nickels? Well, let's get 4 nickels and find out and see. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 5, 10, 15, 20. So 4 nickels would be 20 cents. But what would happen if I added another nickel? Oh, 5 nickels. How much money do I have? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What if I added 2 more nickels to 5, making 7 nickels? How much money would that be? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Very good. And last but certainly not least, I want to take a look at the bill. And that bill that I was telling you about that we're going to look at is the $5 bill with Mr. Abraham Lincoln on that $5 bill. And Abraham Lincoln is also the same face that we saw on the penny. So Mr. Lincoln has his face on the $5 bill as well as the penny, class. And remember, he was the 16th president of the United States of America. And do you know, or can you guess what we count $5 bills by? That was easy. We count them by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Congratulations, 2nd grade. Until next time, toodles.